shootout. That canary won't sing another fucking note. Not a chance, Steel Trap, you piece of shit. You don't deserve to call yourself a star collector.
Okay then. Jesus Christ. Just pull out the stinger on him. Give that a good old fire.
I'll be damned, Rangers. The Godfishers gutted the Payasos creamed the Godfishers, and the Scar Collectors seem to have killed themselves. Ha! You did it. Only thing left to do now is march on Liberty's compound and take her into custody. Great work.
Alright, awesome. So, I assume that I didn't do Cordite's version of this, so I guess we're just not gonna be doing that. So we're just gonna walk on into their compound now, and then that'll be that, hopefully. Well, let's shoot at Erastus first. He seems like he might be a pretty dangerous threat. Ho ho. Bit of devastation on that one. My audio cut out a little bit there. Let's go for the CPU. And you got him. Hey. Alright, let's see if we can finish you off. Almost missed. Also loud. Alright, I'm gonna precision strike you. Headshot. Wow, you're dead. Almost killed it. And you can just give it a little smack. Nice. That's not all the enemies. I'm just gonna move you up then. Dorsey Pillager. Nice. Took him down. I'm just gonna reload then. Oh, hi there. Oh, you missed. Alright, Toaster, you're missing a lot of your shots here. Hey, got him. Nice shots, everyone. Vehicle part unlocked. Dorsey's helmet. Quan, would you stop bleeding, please? It's unbecoming. We got here. The coming storm. Erastus Dorsey saw his customized machine gun as a harbinger of the deluge. It's as ruthless and efficient as he was. Man, only 2 big guns requirement. So much for a boss character. Oh, hi there. Let's ambush the ambusher. Nice shot.
No one takes Dorsey blood and lives. Blood for blood.
And you're dead. Emma Jean Dorsey. Then another member of the family. I'll just go ahead and take you out first, since you're probably gonna do a lot more damage than any of the other people. Wow, you missed. I suppose I shouldn't be too shocked at this point. Well, at least you got a critical on it. Nice kill. Now I get 2 more shots. It's only a 32% chance though. That didn't kill him, but you know, these things happen. Oh, how sad for you. No, my buffalo, my little baby bison. Clone, you're blocking the ladder. The honey badger can't get up there. Nice shot. Can you hit again? Very nice. Drill saws, actuators, and scalpels stained with blood cover this workbench. This must be where they collect their scars. What's this fancy device all about? The apparatus does not seem to be powered on at the moment. Oh, okay. Is there a generator nearby that I can turn on? Oh, hi there, Scar Collector Slave. The flame saw cannon. The problem with most automatic saw blade cannons is that the saws aren't on fire. Okay. That's some hefty machinery. A shame that I don't have anybody that can use it, but still. That's pretty neat. Hi there.
I don't deserve this. I don't deserve any of this.
Well, gate's open now, you can leave. Everybody's kinda dead at this point. Now what's on this side of the compound? Oh, hi there, dino toy. Cute but menacing, just like the Paesos. What? Requires lockpicking 0, eh? Something tells me that's not right. Well, that was a weird, weird bug. Requires 0 lockpicking to unlock this. I wonder if that was just like, okay. I wonder if that was just like a mistake that they made and they never realized that they made it, so they never fixed it. I wonder if that's what it's like for everyone, or if that was just a bug for me. Through the door, you hear the harsh commands of Liberty Buchanan directing her Dorsey guards. The disdain in her tone is palatable. Open the door. Warning, once you confront Liberty, you won't be able to complete missions outside Yuma. Make sure you're ready before continuing. I believe I am. I don't think that I have any other missions. Wait, so you won't be able to complete missions outside of Yuma. Make sure you're ready for... Okay. Yep, I think I'm ready. Hello, Liberty. Nice to see you again. Been a while.
The Arizona Rangers. I was wondering what made my shaky little coalition of pawns self-destruct. I guess I should have killed you the first time I met you. Live and learn.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
And now you're here to demand I go back to my father, who, don't tell me, promised to help you in return. And the sad thing is, he'll actually do it. All because in a world of warlords, he wants his idiot idea of civilization to spread. He wants borders, trading, alliances. The old fool thinks helping you will make you a friend to rely on, when really, it will only make you strong enough to attack him later. Why can't he see the simple truth?
Well, I mean, that is kind of what Angela wants.
That only by ruling everything and everyone can one truly have peace. Only in empire is there stability.
Alright, take it easy there, Palpatine. You certainly got ambition. You don't want peace, you want submission. Wow, and we thought your father was nuts. You don't want peace, you want submission.
Submission from my subjects, peace from me. And you, intentionally or not, have made achieving that peace just a little bit easier.
Why is that? We've done nothing. How so?
You got both my brothers locked up in your headquarters. All the eggs I want to crack are in one basket. So, thanks.
So even if I had killed them, I would still been, I would have still done your bidding. We don't want any thanks, none of that was for your benefit, you're welcome, happy to help. We don't want any thanks, none of that was for your benefit.
Nonetheless, I benefited. Now, I'm...
Liberty Buchanan? My name is Lucia Wesson, and I call you out for the deaths of my family and the kidnapping of my father. Return him to me without delay. Also, I demand satisfaction from you. Gun to gun.
Oh.
That'll have to wait until we're done here. But you can speed the proceedings and the release of your father if you switch sides and fight for me.
Oh boy.
No, thank you, Miss Buchanan. I know what my father would say to such a proposal. Unfortunately, it's not fit for polite company. Or yours.
Yeah.
No one to blame but yourself when he dies, will you? Now, where were we? Oh, right. Whatever ultimatum you're here to give me, I'll save you the trouble and give you one of my own. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone, far from home. What do you say?
I mean, we wouldn't have a home to go back to. That's kind of the whole reason we came here. It's a little, hard-ass tent, no. we go home, you lose. The gangs will turn on you and your father will lock you up for good. Let us be your new army and Colorado will be yours. Oh, God. Use your radio to hack your power armor and disable drone control. Oh. So we're not going home until you're in custody. No thanks, we're here to take you down. Use your radio to hack her power armor and disable her drone control. Oh my gosh.
What? What have you done? I've lost the... Fuck!
Aha! Now it's a fair fight.
Attack! Now! Hurry!
Oh boy.
New target.
And all of her drones are now ours. Okay. Maybe they're not. God, Liberty's got so much health. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out your armor. Nice shot. I mean, maybe if I take her down first, then I won't have to worry about the others. New boy. Yeah, get the shooting, 'cause you know what's about to happen. Oh, 91%, eh?
All right! Hold your fire, damn it! You've won. You want to take me to my father? I'll go quietly.
Excellent. About time, come with us. We're gonna kill you, we're gonna finish the job. Nope, you're coming with us.
Humiliating.
Yeah, exactly. Achievement! Unliberated. You arrested Liberty Buchanan. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead, Team November. Gotcha. We got Liberty. Liberty's ready for a sell. Our end of the deal has been met. We took down Liberty's gain. Nothing left but to lock the pitch up. And ready for lockup.
That's amazing, November 1. How did, well, you know what? Never mind. I'd rather hear this one in person. Transport is inbound to pick up one Liberty Buchanan. Well done, Team November. Over and out.
Cool. Pretty sick. I wonder what that hard-ass option would have been. Actually, let me look it up. I could go back and replay it, but I'll look it up. So if you choose the hard-ass option, she surrenders immediately. Good to know. Luckily, we took her down pretty quick, so we didn't need to worry. Oh, hi there, who are you? Ah, Percival. That's Lucia's dad. Demolition Derby. This tape features a recent recording of entertainment at the Yuma County Speedway.
Oye! It's Sunday! Bloody Sunday! Time to fuck shit up at the Speedway! We got us a crunch at tonight! Those filthy pendejos, the Scar Collectors, are gunning for the title against the Payasos. Who's gonna win? Who cares? We just want to see some carnage! Now, here come the Payasos with Herbie and Insecto del Amor. That little fucker is fast and packs a punch. Herbie's popping the sunroof. Holy shit! He's got a rocket launcher. Wait. What the fuck is he aiming at? Oh, shit!
So, Hyper Heather. Caffeine gives your day a start. Ignore the strain upon your heart. Grants bonus to all squad members. Initiative plus 5%. Oh, is that the last doll? My pretties, yep, that's all the dolls. I collected them all. Alright, well, let's go talk to Percival. Let's get Lucy over here real quick.
Thank you for the rescue, friends. Forgive me for not looking my best. These savages haven't allowed me a bath or a change of clothes since they kidnapped me. I'm Percival Wesson of the 100 Families.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you, Percival.
Daddy? Oh, thank God I found you. I've been praying for this day.
Peaches, you're alive. I can't believe it. I was so afraid that...
Oh, but Daddy, Mama and little Percy are dead. The Dorseys killed them in the Garden of the Gods. I couldn't protect.
Hush, Lucia, hush. You would have saved them if it was possible to do so. I know that. Aren't you the bravest daughter that ever was?
I tried to be, Daddy. I went after Nelius Dorsey to get my revenge. The Rangers and I found him and confronted him.
You talked to Nelius?
Yep, she sure did.
The Rangers wouldn't kill him, but he shot himself. Mama and Percy are avenged.
Before he died, Nelius told Lucia you killed his family on the Patriarch's orders. Is this true? We learned that you killed Nelius' family in cold blood, making you the reason Dorsey's raided Colorado Springs. I don't want to be accusatory here. But before he died, Nelius told Lucia you killed his family on the Patriarch's orders. Is this true?
It's complicated. No, it's not. I won't lie to you, Lucia. Not when you're all I have left. Nelius told you the truth.
Oh, Daddy.
I'm sorry, darling. Truly. You see, years ago, the Patriarch asked me to get some men together and disrupt a meeting of the Dorseys, who were agitating to establish elections in Colorado. Saul, he didn't feel it was time for that yet. So we showed up in hoods, brandishing clubs, ready to teach them all a lesson. But it only took one Dorsey fighting back, and I started shooting instead of swinging. I was just so mad that they'd turn on the man who had saved us all. Well, once one was dead, we had to kill the rest, didn't we? I mean, we couldn't let my sins tarnish Saul's reputation. So we hunted him down. Until Nelius showed up at our doorstep, I thought we'd got them all.
No. The Patriarch ordered you to kill the Dorseys? Now it's all come back to bite you in the asses. And not just you, all of Colorado Springs. Did he order you to kill them?
Not in so many words. Maybe I just thought that's what he wanted. He certainly wasn't displeased when I told him what had happened. He just told me to be damn sure I got all the witnesses. And we never spoke of it again.
Oh, Daddy, Mama and Percy, they'd still be alive if you hadn't killed those Dorseys. It all comes back around to you. What do I do now, Rangers? What do I do with my father?
Exile him. It brought all of this down on Colorado. It doesn't deserve to come back. The Dorseys are gone now. It's on the past. Let him come home. Bring him home to stand trial. He needs to pay, and all of the anguish that followed. Well, brought all this down on Colorado. He doesn't deserve. The Dorseys are gone. It's all in the past. Be civilized about it. Bring him home to stand trial. I think a trial makes sense.
Let him live or die by the rule of law that he talked so much about when I was growing up. Yes, that seems just.
Whatever the judgment is, I will accept it. I deserve any punishment they mete out.
Then I will take you to Sheriff Daisy. Let's go home, Father.
Although, you know, one could argue that Sheriff Daisy's punishments may not be just necessarily, but yeah, it's what we got. We still need you. Best of luck. Yeah, we still need you, Lucia.
That's right. There's work yet to be done, isn't there? Daddy, will you promise me that you will go home and wait for me?
I will. I promise. I will be there when you get back. I love you, Lucia. Never forget that. Be a better Wesson than I was.
Well. Alright, that's that then. Now we gotta go back to Colorado Springs and finish this.
Project solution built and ready for execution.
Oh, hey there, Satoshi. You come to get this package back? As you approach, you recognize the hooded figure as Satoshi, the hacker who gave you the mysterious case in downtown Colorado Springs.
Yield return sensor config.
He holds out his hand, waiting for you to pass him the case. Here you go.
Compiler report. 0 errors, 0 warnings. Running constructors.
Satoshi sets the case on the ground and presses a button on a small control pad inside his robe. The case opens and unfolds, then interior panels fold in on themselves. The process repeats until Satoshi waves to you to take the newly formed object.
Sensor data stream has produced a viable enhancement. Device recorded hours of agent activity and constructed final device to maximize efficiency.
Nuclear armor. Gotcha. A flash of pride curls the edge of Satoshi's mouth as he turns to walk away. Well, okay then, Satoshi. Thank you, I suppose. Does that require any strength? It requires 8 strength. Well, unfortunately, I don't really have anyone who can wear it right now. I don't think Quan can. Oh, he can. Yes. Okay, never mind. And that's way better than what he's wearing, my god. And the pants. He doesn't have extra combat speed or evasion, but he gets extra armor. Plus, he looks cool. My god, look at him. I'm obviously gonna wear this because I've spent the whole game carrying around this case. I'm not gonna let it be for naught.
I hacked Liberty's security cameras, Rangers. I saw everything. Job well done. Got her all wrapped up with a bow. Now go collect your reward. I've got some cleaning up to do around here before I go. But I'll buy you a round or 3 when I get back to CS.
Sweet. Also, Quan is freaking out over there.
Yippee-ki-yay, cowboys. Dead Red checking in. Come back secure, you copy?
Yep, sure thing. How the hell do you know when to call us? We copy, Colonel. How the hell do you know when to call us? I assume that she's got someone watching us. We copy.
Roger that. So, give me the news. Is Liberty Buchanan handled?
We took her alive. 10-4. She's been arrested and is en route to Ranger HQ.
Say I'm happy to hear it. Might just bite you in the ass later. Might bite all of us in the ass. I hope you're at least ready to help with the second part of the plan. It's time to bring the fight to the Patriarch's palace. Are you with me?
Sorry, vision of Colorado's future isn't realistic. We're standing with the Patriarch. Arizona needs the Patriarch's help. We have to stick with General Woodson's plan. We're with you. Arizona needs the Patriarch's help. We have to stick with General Woodson's plan. Sorry.
Come on, November. I know Arizona's problems are desperate, but if Woodson was on the ground here, if he'd seen what we've seen, he'd be telling you what I'm telling you. Ditch this tyrant and help the people. Please, do the right thing.
Okay, you've changed our minds. We'll help you take down the Patriarch. Our minds are made up. There's nothing more to discuss. The Patriarch must remain in power.
You're disappointing me, cowboys. I really thought you'd come around in the end. Fuck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You'll never make it in time to save him. We're moving to take the palace now, and he's already locked down the city. By the time you get in, Buchanan will be dead, and we'll be waiting for you. Don't come, cowboys. Go back to AZ. Really don't want to kill any fellow Rangers. Dead Red out.
Oh boy. Let's get over there. You've made your decision. There's no turning back now. All that remains is to find out who's still with you. Ranger HQ.
Ah, here at last. Glad to see you. Things have gone to hell around here. Your pal Angie's in Colorado Springs trying to kill Mr. Buchanan, and some of your recruits have turned traitor. They've driven us out of the base. If we're gonna save Saul, we gotta get you and your vehicle downtown. Unfortunately, the main gate to the city is locked up tight. I know another way, but we gotta get to the war room to access it. And these damn traitors are in the way.
Alright. Who are these traitors?
About half the base. As soon as you radioed in that you were supporting the Patriarch, they revealed themselves to be supporters of that Angela Death woman and started shooting anyone who wasn't. We were taken off guard and ran out to regroup. We've been out here ever since, waiting on you. But, I'm not sure all your allies are as devoted to the cause as I am. So you might want to see how they're feeling before we go any further.
Gotcha. Alright. Yep, let's do it.
Thank you. The floor is yours.
You already know I'll have no part in this. I won't help a man who betrayed me.
I understand. You have some bargaining power if you help save him.
No more bargains. The next time I meet Buchanan, I'll put his head on a spike. It was good traveling with you, but that won't change anything when I come back from Kansas. All Coloradans will be my enemies then. Until then, may destiny favor you.
Okay, then. Good luck, I suppose.
Anyone else got something to say?
How you feeling about things, Quan?
I'm feeling like I want to be done with it all. We've got the Patriarch's kid squared away. Let's deal with Crazy Angie and get to the part where we all go have a drink and reminisce about what great heroes we were. I'm ready for my fucking retirement.
Sounds
Amen,
good.
Partner.
Alright, Lucia, are you ready?
I reckon so. Though, I will say I am more ambivalent now about the Patriarch and his reign than when I joined you. I have seen too much that I cannot unsee. Still, if the alternative is chaos, I fear we must stick with the devil we know. I'm with you.
Good, Lucia. Nice to have you. You still with us, Scotchmo?
Of course I am. I left all my squeezins inside. I'm going back in there come hell, high water.
I mean, not much convincing needed with Scotchmo. Alright. Pazeppi, what do you got?
I don't like it at all. If there was a way to convince them that they've made a mistake. But I know there's no time for that. And Arizona needs us. The Rangers back home need us. We have to honor our agreement with the Patriarch to save them. As much as I dread this, I'm with you.
Good to know. Alright, Jody, how are you feeling?
I can't believe it's come down to Rangers fighting Rangers. I never signed up for that. But I did sign up to save my folks back home. And if this is what's gonna do it, then I'm in. I'm heartbroken, but I'm in.
Sounds good. Ready to save the Patriarch, fish lips?
I'm ready to fight, if that's what you're asking. And if you win, I'll keep fighting for you. And if not, well, I'll see what the other side's got to say.
Alright. Loyalty. Okay, we've talked to everybody we wanted to talk to. Tell us how we get downtown. I mean, obviously our only loss was Cordite there.
Right,
Good to know.
like I was saying, Angela Death and her crew are trying to overthrow the Patriarch as we speak. And there's no easy way to get your vehicle to her, as she's blocked the main gate. Fortunately, I know another way to get the truck downtown, but we'll have to get into the war room to access it. And the traitor Rangers are holed up in there with everything locked down.
Alright. Which recruits have turned traitor? Do we need the truck? Yeah, which one? Wait, okay. Which ones have turned traitor?
I don't know, all of them? But Connie Zhang was the instigator. Gave a
Connie
speech
Zhang?
about Angie being the true follower of the Ranger way.
Oh yeah, I remember Connie.
Cannonade ran to her side. Been a running battle in there ever since.
Being the true follower of the Ranger way. Do we need the truck? Can we just go after Angie on foot?
She is not going to be on foot. By all reports, she rolled into town in an armored-up Rover. You try to go against that without some cavalry, and she'll wipe the streets with you. Your call, of course. But if you
Sounds good.
want to win this, if you want to keep the Patriarch alive and your deal with him in place, bring the truck.
Alright. How do we get into the war
You'll
room?
have to override the lockdown they put in place by accessing the system from the computers in the garage, armory, and brig.
Okay, what's your way to get the truck
Well,
downtown?
there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from the base to an elevator under Market Square, where Angie's fighting the Patriarch. Sorry I didn't tell you this before. Saul wanted to keep it a secret, in case you turned on it. Once you're
Understood.
in the war room, all you have to do is use the computer to open the tunnel and power up the elevators. Then you'll be able to drive your truck right under Angie's feet and come up behind her. The system is called the Vehicle Evacuation Tunnel. Look for it in the computer's menu.
Sounds good. Why does it feel like this is gonna be as simple as it
It
sounds?
only gets simple once you're in the war room. Before that, you have to fight your former friends.
Alright, Colorado's counting on us. Let's get Quan and Lucia. So, just so you know, I did this a second ago where I sided with Angela instead and I lost Quan. I had to arrest him. But now we've got pretty much everyone except for Cordite. It's just the game crashed and then I didn't save it, so I decided to load it back and go with the other choice, which I wanted to do anyway. Nice shot. Let's finish off a few of these other guys. Yeah, got him. Alright, take him out. Stab. And stab. Nice. Nice. Oh, excellent shot. Well, didn't kill him like I wanted to, but that's fine. Oh. Didn't realize that she got a lucky shot out of that. Good kills. Alright, Quan. I guess shoot this guy. Attack!
Matters now.
Oh. Private Fish. Wow. Wow. Nice. Headshot. You're gonna go stab that guy. You missed. Wow. Go hide in a corner in shame. Ow, my face. My poor little face. Friendly turn. Got so many friendlies. Oh, you killed him. Put a few more bullets in him. Oh, here comes Ananda. Oh, nice shot.
terrible business, all of this. However, I am pleased you saw fit to support the forces of civility in this conflict. The Patriarch is nothing if not the epitome of politeness.
Yeah, if you say so. What about you, Delgado?
Real glad you're not with those traitors. Later, Rangers.
Sure thing. Hey, Doc, how's everything in here?
So everyone is killing each other here. And then what? Move on to the city to keep the murder spree going, right? The Rangers are fucking depraved.
Oh boy.
Fine.
I don't want to die like my clones did! Please! Please make it stop!
Don't worry, Irv, we're on the case. Alright, Vicky, what about you?
I hope you scallywags know what you're doing.
I hope we do too. There any fighting going on in the museum? Oh good, this is a place of culture and knowledge. Although it's a little trashed right now. What about you? Junko Mariyama? Oh, who's this? Masato? Oh yeah, Masato.
All this fighting is wrong. Regular people like me are gonna die. Find a peaceful solution.
I agree.
This is insane! You were supposed to help Colorado, not tear it apart!
Well, these things happen. Okay, you are an idiot, Cyclops. I do not feel bad for you one bit. So many cats. Why are there so many cats in the base? Oh god. The refugees get lined up and shot? Jesus. Is Hope down here? Yes, she is. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's all that shooting? Rangers! I demand you vouch for my safety!
Serving my father only delays the inevitable, coward dogs. He will fall, and without someone strong to take his place, Colorado will crumble.
That's what we're here to do.
Sounds like you're having trouble out there. Couldn't have happened to nicer people.
Yeah.
The guards seem a bit twitchy. Everything all right?
Sounds like you're having my kind of party out there. Fuck you for not inviting me.
Alright, Hope, what have you got to say?
Welcome to hell, Rangers. I hope you can get a handle on the situation.
We're doing our
All is
best.
well here, at least. We've kept both sides out of the break so far, and all our charges are secure. What can I do for you?
How are the
I
prisoners?
wanted to talk about the prisoner you found when you first got here. The one who survived by eating fungus and bugs. I know you decided to keep him locked up, and I'm not saying you were wrong. It's just, do we know?
I didn't keep him locked up.
And even if he has, it seems he's been imprisoned here for years. Has he not served his time? I know he's a little unsettling to talk to, but is that reason enough to deny him his liberty? Don't worry, I'm not going to let him out without your say-so. Just wanted to say my piece.
Well, I let him out a long time ago. Release him. Yeah, I let him out a long time ago, so... Hey, there you go, buddy, you're out. Oh, man.
Oh, yay!
What?
Thank you so much, man. I owe you big.
Thanks for the assist, dudes. I owe you big time.
Yeah, I got him to murder someone in Colorado Springs. I made that choice a long time ago. Get killed. Oh. That was so many deaths in one spot. Nice shot. Alright. Sing to me. Identify yourself as command, disable the system alert. Apparently the rebels weren't able to remove your command privileges, so you disable the lockdown, the lights and sirens stop. Computer's main menu appears. Navigate the vehicle evacuation tunnel menu and get to work. You queue up commands to open the vehicle evacuation tunnel and send your truck to the terminus point, Market Square, but as you hit execute, a message flashes. Warning, command queue paused. Vehicle cannot be delivered to Market Square. Elevator security override in effect. Access terminal Muse UMO6 to terminate override. Step away, try again. You queue to command to open the vehicle evacuation tunnel and send your truck to the terminus. Okay.
Good work, Rangers. Glad you killed that security alert. It was driving me crazy. Did you get that vehicle evacuation tunnel open?
We did not. The elevator on the other end is jammed, some kind of security override. We're getting tired of these setbacks. It's fine. Looks like the Patriarch people shut down the Market Square elevator. We'll just have to fix it there.
That's the spirit. And fortunately, I know where you need to go. The computer that controls the elevator's hidden in a secret room in the Patriarch's museum. You will find it and cancel that override, and I'll move the truck to this end of the tunnel.
Alright.
I know. I promised you you'd drive through the tunnel to the square and catch Angie from behind. But at least the truck will be delivered to you there once you unlock the elevator. Sorry, Rangers. Best we can do. Raitski out.
Alright. Let's get the Market Square, I suppose. Taking the footpath. Ooh. What's happening here?
The Patriarch is a tyrant! This is our time to rise up!
Oh boy. The refugees are upset.
It's the Rangers, just in time to save our butts.
Traitors! You're gonna die for locking up our mama!
Sorry, Tommy. Oh god.
They see us.
And now we're hated by them. Just on an official basis. I'm so sorry, refugees. I don't want to kill any of you. Oh. Got a lucky shot out of that. Let's reload.
Now you want to work together?
Fire again. Yeah, might as well go for the higher health ones, just in case that crit comes out. Ooh. Let's go with the people who can fire their guns before I go with the melee. I don't disagree with you. I certainly do think you all deserve better. I wish it didn't have to come to this. I mean, overkill, no doubt, but... Alright. Let's see what you do. With your pistol.
We didn't do anything!
You're correct, you did not. Alright, Daisy, what do you got?
Well, hot damn, Rangers. Thanks for the save. If I was younger, I'd kiss every one of you. But you'd probably appreciate a warning more than a kiss. It was a red-headed woman who riled up these folks, leading what looked like a squad of Rangers. Got the refugees to block the street, then skedaddled towards Market Square.
Yeah, she's kind of using them, isn't she?
Smells like a coup to me, Rangers. And if you want the Patriarch to honor his deal with you, well, you best keep him alive, huh?
Yeah, that's the plan. I don't like the idea of a coup. I feel like that's not really necessary, you know? I feel like we made some pretty good gains in Colorado before Angela came along and started riling the people up. If the Patriarch dies, the Rangers will keep the city safe, just like we agreed. You're not coming with us? We'll head for the market. We'll keep the city safe just like we agreed.
I'm a woman of my word. I've got your back. But the only way anybody's gonna follow you is if you take out that redhead.
Yeah, sounds
so
good.
Quit John and go.
Paperboy. What's going on?
Extra, extra! Paperboy threatened by encroaching violence! Okay, fuck this! I'm out of here!
Yeah, you get to safety, Paperboy. This is utter chaos in the streets right now. Oh boy. Their shop is all boarded up right now. Hope that couple is okay.
Your reign of terror is over, Buchanan. Time to bury that stupid hammer of yours for good.
I'll bury it in your head, you damn she-cat. You...
Oh no, the statue. It's gone. There goes the statue. Oh boy. Well, things have escalated. We gotta get in there. Alright. This is where the secret tunnel is.
Sounds like there's trouble in the old museum. Please walk to the exit.
These fighters were astonishingly effective in destroying the exhibits as they savagely killed each other. Wonder what would have happened if I had never even found October 11. Now, old Baldy's gotta stay up, you know? It's the principle of it. Oh, look at this. How do we get in there? And then a button. And now that's open. The computer screen flashes a red warning, emergency lockdown, blast door is locked and elevator function is disabled. To cancel lockdown, please enter admin ID and press cancel. Find a way around the password, follow the system's wiring circuit box, figure out which circuit controls the alarm. Start tearing wires out of the back at random. Let's find a way around the password and cancel the alarm. The lights and alarms stop and the warning on the computer screen stops flashing. And it places a message, lockdown cancel, blast door is unlocked and elevator function restored. Q commands will now execute. Thank you, administrator. Sick. The door is unlocked. You can either Patriarch's troops beyond it. Open it and you will be face to face with him. Open the door. Hey. Welcome, Morningstar.
Rangers, about time. Your friend has been giving me some trouble.
Yeah, she has.
How many good folk did you gun down to get here? And all in the aid of this hollow old man?
I mean, how many people did you gun down to get here? I don't know what to tell you. You're calling us killers? You asked us to kill the Patriarch's kids. You murdered half the people at Ranger HQ. It's about Arizona. People are dying there too, and supplies the Patriarch's promise will save them. You're calling us killers? You asked us to kill the Patriarch's kids. You murdered half the people at Ranger HQ.
We defended half your people against the other half. Don't blame us for winning.
Actually, we won, thank you.
And I told you to kill those kids because alive, they would have killed thousands.
You ordered the Rangers to kill my children? You're even more of a monster than I thought.
Can't win here, Angie, but if you surrender, we'll ask the Patriarch to be lenient. Sorry, Angie, this is the end. Let's go with this.
Fine. I know I'm gonna die either way, but I'll go quiet if you let the others walk.
Won't even need a fight. Patriarch, if we end this standoff and arrest Colonel Death, will you let the others go free? Banish Colonel Death and her companions. If we end the standoff and arrest Colonel Death, will you let the others go free?
You're asking a lot, Rangers. But fine. If it ends this, I'll take her and let the small fry go. As long as they get the hell out of Colorado and know they're dead men if they ever come back.
Fine.
Alright.
I'm putting down my gun. Do what you gotta do.
We will.
So long, Tack, Pete, Brother Thomas. Keep the faith, yeah?
Is that like Pistol Pete and his brother Thomas? Isn't he from Wasteland 2 as well? Because Pistol Pete is Wasteland 2.
Good.
Yep.
With this, my nation is once again secure. You've earned the reward I promised your general. And
Indeed.
You will have it. The trucks are already on their way.
Yeah.
Now, you have a choice. You can return to Arizona, but you have a home here if you want it.
We'll stay here, lend a hand where you need it. We should return to Arizona and help them rebuild. Ooh. We'll stay. We'll lend a hand where you need it.
Good. It will be good to have you here. There is still much to be done to repair the damage my children have wrought. The road forward is not an easy one, but hopefully we will both live long enough to see the birth of the peaceful, prosperous world we've all been fighting for.
And now we have trade routes between Arizona and Colorado.
Until that day, I will make sure that Colorado hails you as the heroes you are. Thank you, Rangers. Thank you.
Well, nothing too crazy in the end, but I think it worked out.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground to the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Rivals tried to stop us, we captured valor like we said we would, and brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood.
Cool.
Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. Sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. It wasn't easy fighting, the urge to make him pay for what he'd done. But we brought him back alive, locked him up to the relief of everyone.
So does this song change depending on your choices? Because that'd be cool.
On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans to conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Though she swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray. So we went back to Buchanan, we told him we'd done everything he asked. It was his turn to deliver, so we could save our Arizona home at last. But we thought he might renege or demand we plead and beg on our knees. He made good on every detail, he paid up just as pretty as you please.
Awesome.
Colorado on the trail. If if we saved him or betrayed him, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know that the Rangers kept their promise and the aid from Colorado's gonna flow.
Heck yeah. That felt good. I like that. I felt like that was a decent ending for us. The Patriarch was Shooter's word. Every few months he sent a supply convoy across the Rocky Mountains to the Rangers in Arizona. Nice. So it's a continuing relationship with him. Of course the convoys didn't always survive the trip, but they were enough to keep the Rangers alive and get them back on their feet in Arizona. Meanwhile, you continued to keep the peace in Colorado and you had no shortage of new recruits. Every ambitious young person in Colorado wanted to be part of the Rangers. Heck yeah. With 2 bases of power, the Rangers can dream of one day expanding their reach across the West. Angela Death and her team were officially declared dead. General Woodson held a small memorial service in her honor. After that, her name was never spoken again. The last of the original Rangers was gone. That is a sad outcome, no doubt. In Colorado Springs, the Patriarch soldiered on, clinging to power even as his body failed him. He stubbornly refused to name an heir. Who? As the Patriarch's health declined, you became indispensable to him, and your influence grew. When the Patriarch finally dies, it'll be the Rangers who decide who takes his place. Maybe we can finally instill that democracy he didn't want. And Denver oil drilling came to an end because you destroyed the Gippers. The cities and towns of Colorado were left without a reliable source of fuel. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that one. Your actions at the Machine Commune convinced the robots to take a chance on humanity by welcoming human settlers into the airport. Hey, can you guys run the oil? You know how to do that? Denver is now a safe haven for those with nowhere else to go, run with inhuman kindness. Wow. Alright. Hey, I don't mind that. The Reagan AI remained in the MI Tower, sad and alone, forever calling for his beloved Nancys to take him home. Well, I'm so sorry, Reagan. Led by the gift, the Breathers withdrew into the Rocky Mountains. They kept their distance from the people of Colorado, moving higher and higher into the mountains as generations passed. Oh yeah, the Breathers, that's right. They were working with Vic. In time, the Breathers became a legend to the people of Colorado. Some said they were evolving into a new form of humanity. Others didn't believe that they ever existed at all. The 100 families reclaimed the old resort town of Aspen, but they never held a meeting there again. Too much blood, they said, and too many bad memories. After their humiliating defeat at the hands of the Rangers, the gangs of the Savage Council fled back to the plains. Within a year, most of the survivors were dead or enslaved by rivals. But the Savage Plains got their name with good reason. Everyone knew that other gangs would arise, and eventually they'd cast their eyes on Colorado again. Well, this time they'll have the Rangers to defend them. The Patriarch tried to rebuild his relationship with his daughter Liberty. He removed her from the Ranger prison and brought her to his palace, though he kept her shackled at all times. What a shame, she never spoke a word to him. Day after day, she sat calmly across the table at every meal, or at the back of his hall when he received petitioners, regarding him in silence. Though his bodyguards fear for his safety, the Patriarch continues to insist that he can win her over, and that he's not in any danger. I don't know. I don't think so after seeing everything. Hey, Flab! Flab and his monster army maintain control of the Bazaar, an unexpected island of stability in a region remade by you and your team. Hey, good for Flab. Flab, after all, was a survivor. He'd survived the Patriarch, the Rangers, and he'd survive whatever was still to come. Awesome. Relieved that it was over at last, Jody returned to Arizona with a supply caravan, glad to see the last of Colorado's snow and ice. Hopefully she saved her folks, and thanks to her help in the delivery of the promised aid and supplies, Jody's folks made it through the tough year that followed and prospered. Nice. Impressed that Team November had kept their promise to the Patriarch despite everything that had happened, Quan joined them full-time and became their chief liaison with the Marshals. Nice. With things with the Patriarch finally settled, Lucia decided to remain a ranger, continuing to patrol and keep the peace, and to serve as their liaison to the 100 families. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that we found a place for her. After years of loyal service, the Rangers retired Morningstar and allowed him to drive his Kodiak Shell on his long dreamed of journey to rediscover America. No one knows where he went or how far he got, but there probably aren't any communists there anymore. Disappointed that the Patriarch remained in power after he left Team November, Ironclad Cordite did as he had promised to do and took the gangs east, where he at last began his bloody campaign to rule all of Kansas. I wonder what happened if we would have killed him. Returning back home to Arizona, Pazeppi helped the Rangers distribute the supplies from Colorado and continue to rise in the ranks of the organization in the years that followed. Kicked out of the Rangers at the resolution of the Patriarch's mission. Oh no, Fishlips went back into the Waste and resumed leadership of the Hardheads. What happened to him after that is unknown. After things resolved, the Rangers noticed Scotchmo was no longer with them. They searched every bar in Colorado Springs, but never found him. Some say he's seen drinking saloons in Kansas and Points East, but these rumors are unconfirmed. Oh, and my controller died. With that, the story of Team November comes to an end. But the story of the Rangers goes on. Hey, it's time to end this up. Okay, we're loaded up. Is there any after credit scenes or anything? I doubt it, but we'll see. I think it might just take me to the menu. But that was it. That was Wasteland 3. Overall, I think I enjoyed that more than Wasteland 2. Not that Wasteland 2, I don't think Wasteland 2 is a worse game or anything. I think that it's got a lot of barriers to entry. If you really like old school like Fallout RPGs with like jank and all, I think that it's definitely the game for you, and you'll probably enjoy it more than this game. I think this one was a little more accessible. It was a little more dumbed down for just for again for less annoyance, I suppose, and more accessibility. But I don't mind that. I think that it saves on time, and it saves on confusion. Just so we're clear, I thought this was a phenomenal game. I loved every second of this. I thought this was great. I feel like the ending is, I feel like I'm less conflicted on the ending choices. That might just be my only problem with it, is just like sort of the ending being narrowed down, feeling like it's narrowed down to those two choices on who you fight. I mean, obviously, like, the final battle sequence, doesn't feel like, people join me based off of, at least most of the people, it didn't feel like it joined me based off of, like, their allegiance to me. It feels like they just kind of based it off whether I side with the Patriarch or with Angela. But overall, I really enjoyed that. Again, I feel like it makes more sense to lean towards the Patriarch, just because everything you do in Colorado revolves around the Patriarch and doing this mission for him. So it feels like when you stage a coup with Angela, I don't know, something about that didn't feel right to me, which is why I didn't make that choice. It feels like if you really want to change power, then the right way to do it would be to side with the Patriarch and stay in Colorado, so then you can expand your influence like it actually happened in the game. I don't know, though. I don't know what would have happened if I had sided with Angela, so... But either way, that's the end of it. Loved the game. Phenomenal experience. The best game I've played all year, I think. And I suppose up next I'll be doing Call of Duty. But at this point, I'm sure I've already uploaded the first episode. Because I'm only on, like, part 13 as of recording this, so...